Chai with Kiran.
Yes, today it is Chai with Kiran. Hi friends, this is Sandhya from Hong Kong Desi, which is part of International Desi. And thank you very much for connecting with us on our channel. Today my guest is Miss Kiran Sukhani. She is not only a dear friend but is also a very well-known personality in Hong Kong. Very successful entrepreneur, restaurateur and much more. Her passion started with the fashion, and she was crowned as
Mrs. India.
and I would like to bring her journey in front of you, and I'm sure her background, her journey, her experience will inspire you. And to start with Kiran, I would like to talk to you how your journey started. You can start from right from the Bombay you came to Hong Kong, and from there we can talk so that our audience will understand a little bit of a background.
Sandhya, I have done a lot of things since I finished my university, so it will take ages to talk about everything. But maybe in nutshell, I will say that I got graduated from India in chemistry, and then I came to Hong Kong. I was always passionate about the fashion industry, and by God's grace, I got a good break in fashion brands, international fashion brands like Calvin Klein, and then I worked for Diesel also for quite a few years. So altogether, I gave 10 to 15 years to the fashion industry. Yes.
And how you entered into Mrs. India contest?
When I was 17, I was crowned as Miss Bhopal, and I was selected for Miss India.
Oh, wow.
But the sometimes circumstances doesn't allow you to do the things.
Okay.
So at the back in my mind, it was always there that I want to do something for myself.
Right.
And then when the time came, after the kids also, there were the options to do Mrs. India. I went for it and I won it.
Wow.
And then I went for Mrs. Universe, where I
Wow.
secured top 10 position.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so fabulous. And even being your friend, I didn't know this one. Thank you for sharing your journey. Now, Kiran, I have seen your journey in different areas, but I today want to more focus about this tagline by Kiran Sukhani. I had taken aback when I saw name the way it was displayed. Tagline by Kiran Sukhani. I just felt so confident. I said, "Yeah, this lady is really confident. It's not only confident, but she knows exactly how to own the success." And she's been working hard for so many years. I think you are in restaurant business for 6 years now.
Yeah.
So can you just walk us through this journey?
Of course. It's a very inspiring story, I would say, for people if they get inspired. For me, I mean, COVID, when a lot of businesses were shutting down, everyone was stopping to work, they could not think what to do. Some people were running out of finances, some people were running out of the patience with the deaths in the family. So it was a lot of mental trauma around. And to start something during that period was extremely difficult for people to think.
It takes a lot of courage and conviction.
Correct.
And so much of actually it is a risk taking.
Correct.
But I really congratulate you for you having so much of a courage to get into that during
Thank you,
such a difficult
Sandhya.
time.
Thank you, Sandhya. That was really a time when I did not have any experience for F&B. Yeah, I was just studied my nutrition, but I never experienced myself into the F&B industry ever. So starting something at the COVID time was very, very challenging.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and then quite a few people told me back out, it's not the right thing for you, it's not the right time for you. But then, you have to follow what you like, and you have to give 200% to the world,
Yes,
and do the things what you want to do.
Correct.
Once
Absolutely.
you do 200%, forget the success, forget the money, everything will follow.
Exactly.
So my dedication, my discipline, my desire to make it happen was way stronger than the failures.
The success really doesn't come that easily, right? And
Yeah.
you have entered into difficult time and come out as a successful person, which speaks volume about everything. It's not only you as a person, but everything about you.
And About COVID helped me in a way that because people were looking for healthy options, nobody was eating out.
Yes.
So we were, as I have studied nutrition, I'm a professional nutritionist, certified nutritionist. So I could prepare the meals which could help people to get what they were looking at that during that time.
So
Which
you started
right.
with this healthy food, or
Correct, correct.
Okay, and that.
Then I was looking for a bigger kitchen.
I see.
So the bigger kitchen, the need for the bigger kitchen made me look for a place where people can sit, dine in, eat healthy, plus eat comfortable food. So I came up with a new style of food which is fusion, which is created with Indian and Western ingredients with a lot of health benefits, but still keeping the authenticity of the Indian food.
Wow, that's great. Something very new.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it has added the taste as a big element. That's why a lot of repeat customers you have, and it is like growing in a big way. Right?
Yeah, I mean, these last 4 or 5 years were for the establishment, and we could see clients were waiting in the queues outside.
Really?
They were overexcited to try our food. There were a lot of repeat clients. The place was getting smaller for us. So all these factors made me think that, okay, now it's a time to expand, it's a time to make it big.
Yes, yes, yes.
And that made us to move to this bigger location where we called TagLine. We renamed TagLine as TagLine by Kiran Sukhani. And
Oh,
then
great. But can you tell me why you added the tagline by Kiran Sukhani?
I was about to tell you that there is a very interesting
Sure,
story
sure.
behind
We'd like to hear
adding the name behind TagLine. See, we all are amazing in our fields. We all do business. We all do a lot of amazing, successful things.
Right.
I want to leave a legacy,
Yes.
a legacy which should be by Kiran Sukhani. So, leaving TagLine behind me with my name gives my kids a big horizon to develop and to make it big, plus a legacy which they can continue for years and for years and for years. So, something which I can leave behind after me is my name. So that's what I decided to keep it under TagLine by Kiran Sukhani.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I want to know this the difference between what you are doing at Tagline and what you are doing at CalFit. I know CalFit you talked about it's being specialized and focused into healthy food,
Correct.
which you are planning a big way in future. So can you talk about the difference and the future for both these entities?
It's a very interesting segments. F&B is a very big area where you can do a lot of things. So my forte is healthy food and as well as creating a lot of fusion and amazing dishes. So I have divided into two segments. One is completely healthy. So if people are looking for healthy prep meals, if they are looking for something to take back home and eat by themselves at their comfortable way with whatever they require for their daily nutritional values, we fulfill their requirement. Whereas Tagline gives them a place, a comfortable place, a place where they can come, chill, eat, enjoy the authentic food with a lot of twists and different things. Plus, of course, we are very happening place to make
yes.
the events happen, parties
Yes.
happen. So a lot of celebrations happen here. So those two concepts are totally different, and they have their own niche crowd who are our clientele.
Right. Yes, yes. I see so many pictures about your events happening at Tagline. It's very fabulous. Like is to see how you're growing. It's not only like it's more like a thriving actually.
Actually, it is really thriving.
Touch wood, my
I say everything is by the grace of God. We work hard. He shows us the way, we work hard.
One thing I want to mention what you said that the money is byproduct. You need to put your hard work, dedication, and your focus, especially on your venture, whatever you want to do. Not many youngsters understand this. Everybody is running after making money, but they don't understand that money is a byproduct of all these things what you do. So reiterate what you said.
You are so right. I mean, it's not that we did not see the failure when we started. we started in COVID. I mean, the first year there were no clients. We used to sit whole day. No people were coming. They did not know who we are, what we are giving them, how it is happening. So we have to inject a lot of finances, a lot of resources from our own pocket. So it's nothing comes right away successful model. So you need to be persistent. You need to be continuously giving the best. You have to understand your USP. You have to understand your clients. You have to understand what the world needs from you. And if you continue to do, I'm sure that the failure part remains for a short time and then it turns into the success. So same thing happened with us. We were there. We could not do the establish for the first 6-8 months, but once it started, it could never stop. So success doesn't come easily, but you have to be patient and persistent.
Right. So that is like first few months are just
Because of COVID, it took us about 9 months to 1 year. Normally, any new business takes 6 months to 9 months. To us, it took us 1 year.
But you may be having some advantage of starting during the COVID because of
Exactly. The COVID gave us enough time to understand that if F&B really belongs to us, we could go slow. We could do everything at a very slow pace because there was no pressure of performance for the clients. We could understand F&B in a detailed way, and of course, it also gave us the edge that we were serving healthy food, so people wanted to come and try. Definitely, COVID helped us in a best way.
So, what is future for TagLine?
As I said, I want to leave legacy behind. So definitely, we are not going to stop at one. We want to grow more. We want to grow
multiple taglines.
Sorry.
You want to create multiple taglines?
Yes. We want to go international. We want to do in Hong Kong one more.
You are already international. Maybe you want to go back to India with one and to some other countries as well.
Of course. Right? Wherever people love us, we will definitely go for them.
People will definitely love us because I love your food. I've seen and I've tasted. The food is so fabulous.
Thank you, Sandhya.
And I've seen the pictures of people eating and enjoying. The faces can tell you how much they are relishing the food, and those not only the food, the way it is presented, the way it is served, the way it is created a different, that unique touch is there, the tagline touch is there. So that all speaks about the speciality of tagline, which you can't see everywhere.
Yeah, and
many people have to come here in order to see and test and enjoy the whole experience, right?
True. It is a whole experience from ambience, from music, from presentation, from taste, from the hospitality. So many of my clients come and tell us, oh, we get food everywhere, but none of the owners come and serve us. I said, because I love my clients, I love you guys, I want to see the happiness when you all are eating the food. The happiness gives me satisfaction. Your money will always come, but the happiness, I want to feel it. And I want to sleep with happy mood that all my clients were happy with the food.
Well, that's wonderful. Okay. Without this kind of passion, it is very difficult to, reach to the level where you are, and I'm sure you will get many more levels up in the future. And I will come back again with another interview. Maybe I will have to stand in the line.
Luckily, my son and my whole team is helping me. My son is my pillar, Jay. He is managing this whole place. He understands my vision. He understands what I want to do with TagLine in future and what I want to do with this now. So I'm blessed with the amazing team and the amazing son like Jay.
Tell me, how is that mother as a boss for you?
It's very difficult actually. The mother and the boss relationship is so difficult. But we are balancing it well. We are more friends than boss and employee, mother and son. We understand each other's point of view. We speak to each other. We try to understand what he wants to bring best to the tagline and what I want to bring best to the tagline, and there we collaborate.
Great. But if you have to tell two positive things about mother and son working together as a team and two negative things, so what are the two positive?
the two positive things is a immense trust and your upbringing that your child is hardworking and he will do it. So that confidence that he will be able to do it, he won't leave me in between. The biggest these two plus points, and negative points are you can't be always yelling.
I agree.
Because at home also we as a mother we keep on telling them do it right, do it in this way, do it in that way, but as a boss also if you tell them they're like you're nagging me whole day and night, mom.
It is difficult to survive with mother a whole day.
So I have to balance out in that way, a little bit in a diplomatic way. You're doing good, but I think better will be if you can do it this way.
Great, great. So I know we talked about CalFit. I want to know more about your CalFit vision, because this I find is very interesting what you started, which no one thought about focusing or venture, even though there are healthy food options available. But what you are doing is like Indian fusion, which appeals to local as well as international patrons, and also it appeals to different people coming from different categories and different levels. So I want to know that two things. One is your vision and why people are actually liking your CalFit.
You asked me very, very good questions, Sandhya. These questions are very critical for any business to grow. And if you have a business and you want to stand out, you have to understand that first my vision for CalFit is that CalFit has to stand out than others. We have our own USP that we integrate various different ingredients from all over the world. So we have the best from the Korean, the best from Japanese, the best from Mexican, the best from Indian. So the food is always the best from all over the world. It's the way it is cooked, it is given, it is assimilated and given to the people to give the maximum benefits of the health. So at CalFit, first thing, our most important thing is we do fresh. We don't believe in anything stale or frozen or kept. We start our kitchen very early morning and we try to finish by 9 or 10, and then we deliver our foods to the corporates where it has to go. So we have kept that as our USP. Our second USP is we are not pushing anyone to have 5 days or 3 days meals, 2 meals per day from us. We are giving them the flexibility. Hong Kong is a very busy place. You get a lunch appointment, do not worry, just let us know and we will move your meal ahead. We don't want you to waste the food, we want you to enjoy the food and we want to give the maximum benefits. So that's keeping that goal, we are preparing the meals and giving it to the clients. Most of the clients' feedback about the meals is they're super fresh and super healthy, which is giving me confidence that this one can do very, very well.
Yes, and you have also shown the way that the healthy food can be tasty as well.
Oh,
yes.
yeah,
That
it's
is
a myth that
the
healthy food
USP.
cannot be tasty.
Yeah, that is your USP, because I have spoken to a couple of people who had tested this CalFit and they said yes, it is tasty.
Oh, great to hear the feedback of the clients through you.
Yes, yes, yes. And see, the gold will always shine anywhere. It is same thing, like whatever the best you do, and the best will always, the honest efforts and the best will always be appreciated no matter what. So this is what I also feel great. And
We just sharing a small story with you that we do deliver the food at the jewelry fair where a lot of Indians come and a lot of people from overseas come. They were looking for some food options. So there are a lot of Indian restaurants who are serving them the food, but we serve them more healthier version of our food, combining the CalFit's recipes along with some traditional TagLines recipes. And you won't believe, Sandhya, they have been with us since last 4 or 5 years, and the number of clients are growing and growing and growing. And we have to tell them we can't manage more than this.
that is true success. That is a true success.
I mean, those 5 days gets crazy busy, and then we have to tell them we are done with the day. It's not because of we are doing something out of the box. because they are looking for some easy, healthy options,
Oh,
and
yes,
we are
yes,
providing
yes, yes.
them.
And many people are now, going through this awareness of healthy food, especially after the COVID.
True.
And you have started at the right time and capturing this market. I'm sure you have a vision how to take this forward. So why don't you tell me about the CalFit vision? This is a very particular.
My CalFit vision is it should be on a franchise model. It should go all over the world. It should help in serving people from different sectors. They are working, they are at home, or maybe after pregnancy they want to have 2-3 months very healthy, very decided menu, and diabetic people should be able to enjoy. So I want to cover up all those sectors who are suffering, who are not getting the right amount of nutrients to come out of the problems. So when you know the problem and when you bring the solution to the problem to the world welcomes you with open arms.
Definitely, definitely. That's what you spoke. Exactly. Business is all about solving the problem. When you are able to solve the problem, that is wonderful. And this is a problem for millions. So probably
Yes.
you are going to be a billionaire in the future if you solve the problem for millions.
Thank you for your wishes, but that will follow once we will do our best for solving the problem of people. I mean, for example, my mother or my dad my dad suffered from diabetes. So my mom has to cook every day for him, and if she failed, he could not eat the food properly. He was missing out the timing. Sometimes my mom was busy with we are 4 siblings. So my mom used to be busy with us, so she could not give him the things on time. So I have seen those issues in our family. So I feel if I prepare a meal which is focusing on the problem and giving them the time period that you get your food, you get your nutrients, you get your actual nutrients on time, which will solve their biggest problems. So
Sure.
that's what our vision is at CalFit.
Yes, and that's a good vision actually. It's not only what you call a part of your the business vision, but this is actually solving the social problems.
Correct.
And that is social and the community problem, which is kind of a win-win situation for everyone.
True. And at community level, I also want to give this CalFit as a gift to the elderly people. So we do quite a bit of elderly programs. So we donate the food to the elderly people. We
So
give
here in
them,
Hong Kong?
yeah, in Hong
So
Kong.
which are the any organizations or institutions?
No, we have gone directly to the elderly houses and we have given it, I mean the elderly those homes, and we have given them, but I'm thinking now to be the part of some big organization so we don't have to do the logistics of going by ourselves. Plus we also organize the elderly lunch at our restaurant through one NGO. They do it here with us, and then we support them 200% by doing it and just giving us the cost price. We don't make money on those. So I want to give it to the community in one or the other way. And elder people from our community reminds me of my mom and dad, reminds me of the people who are very close to me, reminds me of the people whom I see suffering and going through a lot. So I really want to do as much as possible for our world.
Wonderful. And this is such a overwhelming, interaction with you. I have known you as a person, but so many things putting, in that front just makes you. I really feel very proud that as your friend, that you are not only covering the business area, but also looking after the social plus, and so you have a legacy for your children, and so many things you are covering in one go. It is not like a focus in one part.
Yeah, true. It is a lot of things. It's our social responsibility to bring the awareness in the world.
Yes, yes.
Like people come and dine in and they ask us to change the plate. Oh, my plate is dirty. Can you change it? We do change. My staff takes it and they change it. But if we go and ask and somebody says, do not change my plate, I personally go and I tell them, thank you for not changing the plate, because we have to use a lot of chemicals, we have to use a lot of resources in the washing machine, we have to use a lot of water just to wash the small plate, which is we are consuming a lot of resources from the Mother Earth.
Yes.
So thank you for saving those all resources. It's your plate. You don't want to change it. You're giving a lot to Mother Earth. So we bring that awareness also.
That's wonderful actually. And a lot of people are looking at the sustainability as a big cause, and it's a small
Sandhya,
gesture
the
also
world.
matters a lot.
Correct. I mean, if you see, washing two plates, the whole machine, electricity, the water, it's so much water is
Yes,
gone.
water
Plus, a lot of chemicals which are disposed back to the sea.
Yes.
So we
and
are
that impacts the very life.
exactly. So we are indirectly or indirectly affecting so many things around. So why to affect? So if they're doing something nice, I should go and acknowledge it and tell them thank you for it.
That's wonderful. Now I want to know, you touched so many topics, but one thing, if you want to advise a young girl or young boy who wants to enter into this business, what they should do and what they should not do. So you can list 5 do's and 5 don'ts.
F&B, you're talking about just
Yes.
F&B? Okay. F&B industry, it requires a lot of work. So it's not 9 to 5 job. So the 5 things which I would suggest you should have if you are planning to enter in F&B is passion for food, hospitality. You should be ready to work hard. You should be able to give to the world, not only to get from the world. You should have crazy passion for it. These are the 5 things I would suggest.
Yes. I
And
think you can also add that patience.
patience plus believing in technology, whereas I to explain you before that
So you can talk about how you help the tagline to establish the operations and made your life even easy, which many people
Yes.
don't. I mean, they overlook on this part, I think, especially
True.
the restaurant owners, because they're more focusing on the food and serving. But what you
Correct.
have done is like a great. So if you can.
my focus was always to balance out the operations with the food, with the services and ambience. So 4 strong pillars made our restaurant. So the food has been always controlled by me and checked by me along with my chefs. We create ambience, we try to keep as neat, as clean as possible. And then coming to the factor that we have to get the things, operations done in the right way. For that we need to have create a lot of processes. So in order to do the operations in a better way, we created an app which is managing all the orders, wastage, which is managing our staff attendance, which is managing our events, which is managing the communication. So we have one portal which is doing all those things. So there's very less headache on my whole team to follow up, and it becomes like a whole system which is taking care.
It doesn't have to remember.
Yes.
The stress is gone. Right?
So for example, supplier A sells me tomatoes for 5 kilo. Each kilo is for $5, and supplier B is selling me each kilo for $7. So in the app it becomes easy to which supplier you want. You are selecting supplier B, which is selling for $7, or you want to switch to supplier A, which is selling for $5. Then I call for both the suppliers and I tell them send me both. Then I compare the quality. If I'm paying $7, is it worth the paying quality? Because sometimes quality is different, very different. Price is cheaper, so it doesn't have to work with the cheaper price. So these kind of processes and system help us to improve the quality, to pay for the right things, and not to do a lot of wastage.
Really. That's wonderful because the technology has made your life easy. And coming from technology background, I always advise everyone, please use the technology as much as possible, and use it for your advantage so that you can have a stress-free life. But before doing that, you must ensure that you know exactly what you want, because technology can also give a headache.
Oh.
I'm sure you must have gone through that. So ensure that you think before you invest into that, and it will make your life easy. One last question I want to ask you. See, many young girls, they always are wanting to do so many things at a young age. Means they get married. First of all, they think that marriage is a hindrance. They cannot do something. Or when the children comes in their life, they get agitated. Oh my God, my life is like finished, or their career is doomed. Whatever it is. So many of the women, they think that their life is revolves around the family, homemaking, and all that thing. But you are another person today I met who has thought, no, I was not only the homemaker, looked after my family, taken care of my children, but also once the children grew up, I found my passion. I'm second inning. I'm going for it. With this so much courage at this age, doing all of that and going through such a big investment, big decision, how was it?
I have always been very fearless, very bold. So, so unless we don't take a risk, we don't come out of our comfort zone, we cannot do anything. There will be times that we will not be always successful. But we should not be scared of failing. If we will be scared of failing, we will never be able to step out of the house. We will never be able to step out of our comfort zone. So, if you want to be out of the comfort zone, you have to take a step to do the things. And that risk taking is not taught to us as a girls from the young age. Our parents keep us like a nice, beautiful flower. They don't want us to be to see the world in a bad way. They want us to protect us always. Then we have our brothers, we have our sisters. We all protect each other. And when we get married, our husbands, their families, their people around, they all protect us in the best possible way. So I feel as a girl, we should take our call. We should tell them, I know you are there, but let me take my call. Let me take this step. So we should take our initiative. We should be out of the comfort zone. We should take them as our support, but we should take our own step. Nobody will hold our hand and make us walk. We have to initiate the things what we want to do.
Wonderful. Yes, this is a good message actually to the parents as well as to the girls.
Correct.
And that how you should lead your life. But one more message what you have given and what I have observed the same thing. Like Kiran, she has fulfilled all her roles. That is dharma. That role as a daughter, role as a wife, role as a mother, and then now she is performing her own role as a business person. So that it's never too late to start anything in the life. So you can always achieve your dream at any age. Am I right?
Yes. Age should not be the factor to stop you. Only at the condition that if your health allows you. And to be healthy, you have to always give yourself the best from the beginning.
Yes.
You cannot just get up suddenly, oh, I'm now at this age, 1 year I give myself best and then I can restart something. So it has to be inbuilt from the young age.
Truly, truly agree. Thank you so much for sharing so much insight about yourself, about your business, and your journey. I'm sure the audience will love this one, and especially there are so many women's girls looking out some kind of role model. I'm sure they know whom to contact. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. It was lovely talking to you. I'm glad you are my good friend as well as you are someone who inspires to everyone.
Thank you so much. It's such a lovely word. And you are going to inspire now the world. Thank you.
Thank you.